Alright, let's be real. There is so much information out there about bodybuilding these days, it's overwhelming, right? Everywhere you look, there's a new workout plan, a new diet, or some secret supplement that promises to make you bigger and stronger. Well, that's exactly why I've created this simple guide, to give you everything you need to know about building muscle, without all the confusion. I'm going to break into 8 crucial bodybuilding principles. So, if you're ready to finally get on the path to building the body you want, let's jump right in. Progress is key. First things first, to build muscle, you need to be able to progress. And by that, I mean loading the weight and increasing the reps over time. Simply put, you want to constantly challenge your muscles to grow. This is called progressive overload, and it's essential for muscle growth. You want to be able to increase the weight or reps every week. And how can you do that without tracking your progress? You need to track your progress, whether it's increasing the weight you lift, the number of reps you do, or both. Keep track of it so you always know if you're better than the last time you trained. But, of course, progress isn't just about lifting more weight. You also need to know how often you should train each muscle group, which takes us to principle number 2. Train every muscle group twice a week. To maximize muscle growth, you'll want to train each muscle group at least twice a week. But here's the thing, not all muscles recover at the same rate. Smaller muscle groups, like your biceps, triceps, and shoulders, recover faster than the larger ones, like your chest, back, and legs. That means you can train those smaller muscles more often, like 2 to 3 times a week, while the bigger muscle groups might need a bit more time to recover. So, stick to twice, or even once, a week for them. This balance helps you push each muscle group to its limit, without overtraining or slowing down recovery. But it's not just about how often you train, it's how you train that makes all the difference. When you're in the gym, you need to be fully focused on what you're doing. Principle 3. Focus during your workouts. When you're in the gym, mind-muscle connection is everything. You have to think about the muscle you're working. Are you squeezing your chest during a bench press? Are you engaging your glutes on every squat rep? You can't just go through the motions. Also, make sure your form is spot on. Poor form not only leads to injury but can also limit your muscle growth. If you're unsure, get advice or watch tutorials to perfect your technique. And make sure to take every set to failure and have 3 minutes of rest between each working set. Push yourself until you can't do another rep with perfect form. That's where the magic happens. Now that we've covered how to train, let's talk about something just as important: your training plan. Without a solid structure, all that hard work won't pay off as much. A good plan is key. Principle 4. Build a structured training plan. You can't just walk into the gym and hope for the best. You need a structured training plan that targets each muscle group efficiently. Focus on compound exercises like squats, deadlifts, and bench presses. They're your best friends for overall muscle growth. Then, fill in with isolation exercises to really hit specific muscles. But you don't have to stress about making the perfect plan right now. I'll be putting out a video soon with the best exercises for each muscle group, so stay tuned for that. But a great training plan is only part of the equation. The real magic happens when you fuel your body properly. Principle 5. A good diet. Let's talk about diet, because without proper nutrition, all your hard work in the gym won't pay off. The first step is to calculate how many calories you need to eat. If your goal is to build muscle, you need to be in a caloric surplus, meaning you consume more calories than you burn every day. Once you've figured out your calories, focus on hitting the right balance of protein, carbs, and fats. For protein, aim for 1.6 to 2.2 grams per kilogram of body weight. But here's an important tip. Don't eat all your protein in one meal. Your body can't absorb large amounts of protein at once effectively, so it's better to split it up across several meals throughout the day. But don't worry, I'll also be putting together a full diet guide in a future video, so stay tuned for that too. Now, diet is important, but if you're not getting enough sleep, your body won't recover properly. Principle 6. The importance of sleep. Sleep is often overlooked, but it's just as important as your workout and diet. Your muscles grow when you sleep, not while you're in the gym. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep every night to give your body the time it needs to repair and build muscle. So don't skimp on sleep if you want to see results. Building muscle isn't about doing everything perfectly. It's about consistency. And consistency is something you can only achieve if your plan is realistic. Principle 7. Consistency is key. The most important factor in muscle growth is consistency. If your training plan isn't something you can stick to week after week, then it's not the right plan for you. Make sure it fits your lifestyle so you can keep going without burning out. If you're consistent with your training, diet, and recovery, you will see results. And now, the part you've all been waiting for. Principle 8. Supplements. Everyone wants to know what they should take to help build muscle faster. And while supplements aren't magic, they can definitely give you an extra edge when paired with proper training and nutrition. Here are the essentials I recommend. Protein powder, to help you hit your daily protein targets, especially after workouts. It's convenient and effective when you can't hit your protein goals. Pre-workout, for that extra energy and focus during intense sessions, but don't overuse it. Take pre-workout only when you feel that you need it. Creatine, one of the most researched and effective supplements for improving strength and power. I recommend you to take about 3 to 5 grams per day. If you've made it this far and you're able to apply everything I've shown you, then success is just a matter of time. Stay consistent, push yourself, and trust the process.